37 or 38 degrees Fahrenheit at just after 8 a.m. Starting out chilly, but supposed to warm up pretty good today. Well, today's Friday. Today's Friday, February 28th, last day of February 28, 2025. And today's starting out a little chilly, below 40. And it's still windy, still a little windy. But well, I think I can handle it today because it's supposed to be warmer. Yeah, it's supposed to warm up at least in the 60s. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to feed hay today. Feed hay today. I'm going to put one bale down there on the bottom, and then I'll put feed 4 bales out in the big pasture. That'll hold them for a while, another week. Oh, there's the cattle. I just noticed it. They're coming down. They're coming down from the barn. Yeah, they still got hay down there too. Yeah, these guys always have plenty to eat. All right. First thing I'm gonna do is go to the barn and check the groundhog trap. Since I cleaned it out yesterday, there was a new hole yesterday. So on the side of the trap. So I'll have to see how that's going to work out. Maybe I caught something today. And I caught something last night too, sort of. I got me another possum last night, eating my cat food. That's how I set it out. I set the cat food out here for the cats, so if anything comes at night and I see it, I can get a shot at it. Alright. But I got this one last night. Yeah. He started to walk away, but I got him. Yeah, he started to walk away because he was done eating. But I got him anyway. Sometimes I don't catch him right away, but this one I got. This is the second this is the second possum so far. And I'm sure I'll get some more. I'll leave the possums here for the vultures. They always clean it up. Yeah, they're eating the hay. The bale I'll give today is going to go there. Yeah. They still got leftover hay here. And they got leftover hay up at the barn too. Yeah, still windy today, but I think I can handle it better today. Yeah, we'll see. I have to handle it. I have to feed hay today. It's supposed to get colder tomorrow. Way out there in my big pasture. Way out there. Way out there. Toward the back of the trees, way back there. I could see some cattle grazing. So they're down in the bottom grazing again. But I'll be giving them hay today, so they'll have the best of both worlds. New grass, of course, it's not going to grow tomorrow, so it's going to be in the 30s tomorrow. But at least I'll have hay again. Yeah, even though it's going to be old hay from 2023. Yeah, big pastures out there, and the cattle are back in there too. On the other side of the creek, it looks like. Oh, the winds from the south today. South winds are supposed to be warmer, and I guess it will be warmer because it's supposed to be in the 60s today, but right now it feels cold. And it's pretty strong too. Let me check the groundhog trap before I head out to the big pasture and feed hay. No new holes that I can see. Yeah, and nothing in the trap. But I'm going to change this trap around. Yeah, I put the hay up here in the end, but I think I'm going to put it in the middle there. Make it more look like a nest. because they can't see out. I think they got to be able to see out. It looks like a way out. Otherwise, they won't go in any farther. Yeah, I'll do that. There you go. I decided to leave the boards off for a while. Yeah, maybe they see an open area there, they'll come out easier. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, bud. You gonna catch a groundhog for me? I doubt it. No, they're a little bit too big for you, aren't they? Yeah, okay. Let's go get that tractor going. Yeah. The next bale is going to go down past where they are now. Yeah. But not, I'm going to feed these last. I'll feed the ones at the big pasture first. South wind's pretty strong, but it's coming in from this direction here. So it's going up and over the top of the water, so it's not really blowing any waves except on the edge on this side. There's the wind's going here and then going over the top without hitting the water as much. But it's still windy. Tell by the leaves up there. It's windy. It's supposed to be warm today, but I ain't feeling it yet. Yeah, but the forecast showed warmer. So I'll find out later. Yeah, it's cold. Wind's cold. Wind's cold. Well, 2 hours later, it's 52 degrees from, what was it, 36 or 37? I forget how. Yeah, it was under 40. 38 maybe. Anyway, it's 52 degrees now, and I'm going to start feeding hay now. It's still very windy, but the wind's not as cold as it was this morning. It's warming up. The sun's warming it up, and the south wind's helping too, even though it's a strong wind. At least it's not too cold anymore. I can handle it. Yeah, it's pretty windy here. Yeah. Sometimes it's from the west, sometimes it's from the south. I think it's just blowing around my house. The wind keeps changing direction. Alright, let's go. Well, it's after 10 a.m., so I gotta get going. The township dump truck just went by with a load of rock, gravel, so I guess they're going to dump it somewhere. Well, so anyway, I'm going to feed one bale here first, yeah, before I go down to the big pasture. All right, let's get started. I don't have to let the tractor warm up as much as today because it's warmer. I just let it warm up enough to get it going. I cut the net wrap off that bale yesterday, so it's ready to go. Was it yesterday? They graded it yesterday, I think. Or the day before. Yeah. Okay. I'll be driving on new rock. Looks like they rocked it all the way to the creek down there, to the bottom of the hill. That's what it looks like. There's the cattle on the left, the big pasture. I guess they're waiting for me. I think I was wrong. I think the rock only went up to that right there, right before my pasture road entrance. Yeah, it's in the middle of this hill here in front of me. Yeah, it looks like there's some new rock on the down there by the bridge, but I think that's just from grading it. That's my guess. It's so windy. Probably can't hear me talk. All right, let's keep going. Finished feeding the cattle, and then I set up 4 more bales here for next week, just in case, because it's supposed to rain next week sometime, so it might be muddy back in there, so we'll see. Although I'm glad I waited till today to feed the cattle, because it was pretty muddy during the week from all the thawing that was going on, and now the ground is pretty dry. Yeah, pretty dry out here now. Yeah, I fed them 4 bales. These are the old bales. Looks like they already tore up the first one. Yeah, I'll go get a closer look, but I wasn't paying much attention because I was trying to get the bales set out. Okay, I'm going to take a walk around and survey the damage that they did on that first bale. Did I mention that it's 11:30 a.m. now? Or actually 11:40. Yeah. Oh look, that little black bull, he's got a bale all to himself there. Smart boy. Yeah, why share when you got your own? Anyway, yeah, this ground is really, yeah, beginning of the week, oh, it was a mess. It was so muddy out here. Ground was still frozen at the beginning of the week. Yeah, but it thawed all week and finally dried out yesterday and today. Yeah, got some temperatures in the 60s, I think, yesterday and today. Yeah, and the wind was blowing yesterday a lot. That helped dry it. And then today the winds, it was a cold wind yesterday, but today it's a little bit, wind's still windy, but the wind's from the south, which is over there. Yeah, but it's still pretty warm up here, even with the wind, because the sun's warming me up. Yeah, sun's cooking. Days are getting longer every day, a little bit every day. Yeah, so spring will be here in about 3 weeks. So I'm looking forward to the grass growing back again. Okay, that's the 4 bales I set out. The first one, they already got rolled. I see, yeah, it was over there on the right, behind that white, in front of that white heifer there. But the bull rolled it over to the left already. Yeah, the black bull got a bale onto himself, and the white heifer's got a bale onto herself. Yeah, look at that little baby calf. He's lounging in the sun. He's relaxing in the, or she's relaxing in the sun. Yeah, she's laying down between the first bale and the second bale. The little brown calf. She's comfortable, taking a nap. Why not? Sun's nice today. Bet it feels good for them. They're really digging into that bale over there, ain't they? And that's bales from 2023, these bales. It's old hay. I need to fit them up for the end of the feeding season, because I don't want to have even older hay next feeding season in the fall. Okay. Alright, I gotta move down to the other end now. Oh, I like this bull. I like his coloring. Yeah, they're digging into that hay. They like it. It's almost 2 years old. It was baled in summer of 2023. But they're eating it, so that's good. It ain't very green anymore. Okay, I got three more rows of the 2023 hay, and then the rest of it is all from last year, 2024. So I'll be, since it's old hay, I'm gonna be feeding 4 bales a week, just to get rid of it. And but if I have to start feeding the hay from last year, I'll only give them 3, since it's better hay. Look at that calf. Sure knows how to relax. I hate to disturb it. Yeah, that's white heifer. I think she's pregnant. It might be a while she has a calf, but I think she's pregnant. Probably have it sometime this summer or late spring. We'll see. Yeah, that little calf knows how to relax. She's sleeping. Yeah, the bull already rolled it. The bale originally was over there behind the bull. Yeah, but then he rolled it this way. He always does. It's okay. He's my unroller. I don't need a fancy unroller, bale unroller. I got him. He's my unroller. I don't ever saw any of the cows unroll a bale. He does. That's it. Go back to sleep. Yeah, relax, girl. Relax. Now, the bale started over here. That's where I put it. But he rolled it over. Yeah. Anyway. I was going to say something. Oh, yeah. The other side where I was driving mostly I was driving over there along the fence, between the fence and where I feed the hay. And it's pretty dry there. But on this side, I guess there's a little low spot right through here. All the way from here all the way down to where it starts to go down the hill. It's kind of wet. A little bit more. It's wetter in here. Yeah, it's wetter in there. I didn't get stuck in that, but I made deeper tracks. That's all. I just made deeper tracks in that area. It's always been wet before. I think it's just getting wetter. I think the water can't drain that way because of all the hay that I've been feeding. So it has to drain this way. It drains down there and it drains that way, but it can't go that way because there's still a hill there. So water collects in that little low spot. Anyway, still works. I don't have to drive back there. I could just stay on that side where the tractor is on that side and just back the bales in if I wanted to. But if it's dry enough, I'll drive on this side too. Okay. Yeah. Cattle are happy to eat this hay, even if it's old. Yeah. Now you can see. Let me get a better look. Yeah, all that hay. It's 2024 hay all the way up to that gap right there. Just on the right side of that cedar. There's a gap there. And then the 2023 hay is from the gap to the right. I got about 3 rows there, 3.5 rows. I think there's 2 bales on the other side. I'm not sure. I got about 12, 14, but maybe about 14 bales in there. Plus those up there, so that's 18 bales. Anyway, I'd like to get these used up this year if I can. I got another 2 months of feeding. I usually feed to the end of April because May is when the grass starts growing better. But I've been known to feed in May too, especially if I lock them out of the pasture by the road. Okay, I'm glad they're all eating it. That's good. That's what I like to see. Old hay or new hay, I like to see them eat hay. I'm a little lower down on the hill now. I can see them eating on the 4 bales. Look at that. I got a baby calf. I'll get a closer look at it, but I don't want to bother it too much. There's a bale. I already set bales up for next week, and I'm going to do the same as I did this time. Yesterday I cut the net wrap off so I don't have to be getting on and off the tractor as much when I do bring it out here. So that works good. I can bring the truck, or I could probably bring the truck out now. Yeah, ground's dry enough for the truck. If it's dry enough for the tractor, it's dry enough for the truck. Then I'll come out the day before and cut the net wrap off, whatever I'm going to feed. Yeah, so that works out pretty good. Okay. I'm about done out here. That's it, girls and boys. Eat away. Eat up the hay. Fill your bellies. Yeah, she's a darker cow there. I think she's going to have a calf sometime in May, because she had her last calf last year, the black one over there. She had it in June too. This one here had this calf. This one here had her first calf, and this one in the middle of April last year. So I'm thinking she should have a calf sometime in March, but I think she's not going to be as early as I thought. She might be a little later than March. She's not showing as much. All right, Keffy, you wake up? Yeah, I think the Keffy's used to me. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry. I'm not going to bother you. I'm not going to get too close. All right. Hey, girl. You comfortable down there? Looks like you got a good spot. to lay down and take a nap. That's the one I'm watching. That's the one I expect to have a calf sit first. The mama cow, the cow there, she was first. She had it on February 18, I think. And that's a heifer. That red one's a heifer, so I don't know exactly when she's going to have it, but she looks close. And she was limping on her right rear, but she's not limping as much as she was before. I don't know what happened to her, why she was limping, but Bully! Stop tearing. Well, yeah, go ahead, tear them up. Get to the good stuff. Yeah, dig down to the good stuff. Well, I'm about done out here. They're enjoying the hay, and they got 3 more bales to tear up. I'll come out tomorrow. See how much they tore up. Okay, I'm ready to head back to the house on my tractor. The wind's coming from that direction, from the southwest. Oh boy, I can smell that hay they're tearing up. I can smell it. It smells so good. It smells good. It's mostly grass, but there is some alfalfa in it. Not as, I'd like to have more, but it's just the way it is. Alfalfa don't last. The fescue, it's mostly fescue. It comes back every year. Yeah. Usually have it baled, custom baled, custom cut, raked and baled by someone that has lots of machines, and he does farming too. Actually it's a pair of brothers and their kids, and they got lots of machines, so they drive over and do all the cutting, raking and baling for me. And cost me a little bit, but it's worth it to me. Well, I better head back to the house. I'm done here. Well, I remembered to bring the chain out, so I got it hooked up to the tractor. I got it wrapped around the big log, and I got it wrapped around the end of another tree. I think the root of that tree is way over there, but I can't get in there to work on it, so I'm gonna catch it here and try to pull them both out at the same time. Well, let's see how that works. Oh, got my water's deep right there, and I'm boot slipped. Got my boot full of water. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to pull it up over the bridge or break the wood, but I'm gonna try it. Well, I almost got it. A little bit more. I think I can give it over. Maybe I should have pulled it out the other direction. Yeah. Might be better. Let's see what I can do here. Hope I don't break the tractor. Well, we got a little farther. At least I got the trash moved away from the culvert over there, so that's good. Well, that's what I was afraid of. I broke the big log. I'm going to back this up and see if I can still attach to that smaller tree. I think that's the one that's dragging all that trash out. Okay. Well, I can still tie onto that big log down there, plus the other one. So I'm going to get that other log out of the way, back up, shorten the chain, and rewrap it. The big log and the small tree. I think the small tree all comes down here to this root. That's what I think. Looks like the end of the chain came off that small tree there. Yeah, it came off this way. I think that's why the big one broke. Let's see what I can do now. I got it wrapped pretty good around both logs. And that root belongs to one of them, the small one. Okay, let's drag it out of here. The tractor can't pull it, it's stuck right there. When I pull it, it just picks up the front of my tractor. So maybe I'm going to lower this down and see if I can pull it more straight. We'll see if that works. Well, I can't pull it out because it keeps sliding along the concrete. So I'm just going to leave it there. It's out of the way now, so that's good. So I'm just going to unhook it right there. Besides, I was getting close to my fence. I'll turn my fence broke a fingernail. Oh, oh well, it'll grow back. Well, at least I got it drug away from the opening of the culvert, which is right about here. Well, that's good. It's good up against the side. That's as good as I can get it. Yeah, that'll do. Let's just go down, unhook the chain, and I'm done. Ready to go home. I'm just glad I didn't break nothing on the tractor. That was what I was more afraid of. Pulling too hard and breaks it. But it's okay. Oh, the wind's blowing on the creek here. Yeah, it looks nice with the reflecting sunlight. Yeah, and there's a jet plane of way up there. See the jet trail. Alright. That's all for now. I'm ready to go home. Well, I'm done with the tractor until next week when I feed hay again. Okay. Now I can rest. Starting to warm up, but still pretty windy. Yeah, pretty windy. Wind's from the south, so that means a warm wind. But wind is wind. At least it's warmer today. But there's some cold temperatures coming again next week, or this weekend and next week too. It's 64 degrees at 1 p.m. So it did warm up today, even with the wind. The bale that I just set out today, I ate some of it. Yeah, but I guess they got filled up. Willie's walking back to the cattle. Okay, that's all for now. I got to catch my breath and rest up, and I got to dry my boot. I got wet in my foot too. Well, it warmed up to 68 degrees by about just after 3 p.m. It's been a nice day, all day, except for the wind. But I can get I can live with the wind if it's warm. Well, it's 4 p.m. and close to 70 degrees today. Still a little windy, but it's still sure was a nice warm day for the last day of February. And I decided to drive out to the big pasture. I wanted to check the hay, see how they did with the hay bales I put for them, and see how much they got tore up. And I also want to recheck my the electric fence I put up on the pond dam to see if they're still rubbing on the T-post with their heads. Okay, I'm gonna go out with the time lapse to make it quicker. Had to put it in 4-wheel drive. I took it out on the bridge before I went across the bridge. Then I had to put the 4-wheel drive back because I was spinning at the top of the gate, top of the road. Anyway, here they are. Look at that, they got full bellies. Some of them are still eating. Looked like the bull rolled the bale back back to where it was. Oh well, that's good. All right, I'm gonna drive down and check my other fence. I'm gonna drive over here. It's a little softer over here, but I can make it. I wanted to get a look at these girls, boys. Look at the mama cow. Let me get closer to them. It's a little soft in here, but I can make it. Oh, look at that. That's a nice picture. Look at that. The calf. The calf and the cow in the trees. Okay, I'll stay on this edge here. It's drier on this edge. Oh, over to my left is where the wetter ground is. Anyway, I'm headed over to the fence that I put up the other day. Rebuilt, I guess you could say, rebuilt. They were still eating hay here, so, but I think they're going to be on the new stuff now, or the fresher bales. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't see no hair on the fence is still good, so I don't think they were playing with the they weren't scratching on the T-post because of the electric fence. It's electrified now, so if they try to do that, they'll get shocked. I'm gonna drive across. I want to make sure I got enough room. I moved this fence out away from the pond just a little bit, a few inches anyway. I want to make sure I can still get through here. It's tight. It's a tight fit. My mirror on the passenger side goes on top of the T-post, so that's how close I am. Oh, I think I hit something. Gotta be careful. Oh, I think it was that yellow pole. I hit that yellow pole. Yeah, I hit that yellow pole. Yeah, it's a tight fit. Tighter than before, but I can make it. That's the main thing. I can make it. Just got to be careful. Okay, that's finished. Yeah, it's only tight there in the middle. Okay, let me make sure my fence is still plugged in here. Since I came through here, I guess I'll go. Yeah, that's where it's still hooked up. I'm gonna try to go out the other way if I can make it. The yellow pole is where I got it hooked to the fence. It's hard to make this turn. Yeah, on both sides. I should have. I got two trees I got to go around here. Oh, that's a tight fit. Oh boy, another tight one. Any tighter, I might have to back up. What am I hitting? Well, I cleared that tree. Coming close to this tree, I should have pulled my mirror in on this side. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. I need to come with a different angle. Yeah, I wasn't positioned right when I came up the hill. Okay, let's see if there's any limbs in my way. So far, so good. Now this might be wet down in here. This might be wet, but I got four-wheel drive, so I should be able to make it. I'm concerned about this tree here in the future. A dead tree up there, farther up. I need to make sure I don't fall on my fence. Okay, I gotta get close to the fence so I don't hit the other tree here. Looks like my fence got tangled up. So far, so good. I came close to that tree on the right. Okay, let's get through here. Oh, this looks like this old tree here died. Oh, almost didn't make that. Yeah. I got four-wheel drive. Oh, I think I got four-wheel drive. I can't get out. Let me check. Hope I didn't make a mistake coming through here. I got through this part, but in front of the truck is a wet spot, another wet spot. So I need to back up to this tree and get a run up without spinning. I got to get back up as far as I can here and get a run up the hill, get through that wet spot, or I'll be in trouble. Yeah, I was spinning through there. I need to get over this way more where it's drier. Hope I don't get myself stuck. I should have thought about this sooner. I should never came this way. Okay, I backed up. Let's see if I can go more to the right. It's wet right in front of the truck. I gotta get some speed. Woo! Oh, I never thought I was gonna make it. Lucky me. Oh, remember, don't do that again. Oh boy. I should have just turned around on the other side of the dam, done with it. But I had to do the exciting way instead. Oh boy, that was stressful. I thought I was going to get stuck. Oh boy. Yeah, putting that electric fence up was a good, smart thing to do. Because right there on that curve, on this curve out here, that's where they were doing most of the rubbing on those T-posts, rubbing their heads on top, because there was no wire on top of it. The wire was farther down, the old wire. The old wire is still there, but it's on the bottom. But I put a new barbed wire on top, so, and that's doing a good job. If they start to scratch on those T-posts, hopefully they'll get shocked, and they won't do it again. We'll have to find someplace else to scratch. Okay. Okay. I'm just glad I got out of that mud hole. All right, let's go watch the cattle now. Look at that baby calf trying to eat on the bale. His mama cow is right here on the right. But the baby's exploring. Look at Bully. He laid down on his nest, his bale nest. What was that?
Please say a command.
I hit the button on my steering wheel. I don't know what that was. I never used it. I know what button it was now. I think it was trying to make a call or something. Yeah, I see the button has a phone. Yeah, it was this, I hit this button here. That's a phone. I don't know what that is, some kind of automated system or something. Anyway, I remember not to hit that again. Oh, it's hot now. Yeah, got some air in. Well, everybody's got plenty to eat. So far, they only tore up one bale, but they nibbled on the other ones. Mama cow's over here is eating on this one. Oh, little calfie went back to the. No, it's not the same place. I think that the calf was laying on the other over there by the bull when I was feeding. Yeah. Okay. Well, not much to see now. They're just hanging out. They got their belly full. Where's that red heifer? I don't see her. Huh. Maybe she's on the other side somewhere. I don't see her. Now I gotta go look for her. I got them all, but yeah. She might be over there behind that brown cow that's standing up on the left. I got the other two cows on the left. One standing, one laying down. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for that red one since I'm out here. They're not here. Or she's not here. But the Caffey did get up. Didn't you, Caffey? You're not afraid of the truck. I think you've seen the truck before. Yeah, you just... Yeah, that red heifer's gone. I gotta go find her. Yeah. Okay. Let me reposition my phone camera. Oh, I just found her. I just found her. Yeah, I didn't see her before. Hi guys and girls. Saw her nose sticking out finally. There she is. She's laying down with the bull. Well, I guess I won't have to look for her now. Alright. Let me get a better look at her. She's laying down, so she must be okay. Okay then. Everybody's accounted for it. She's a good nest here. She wants to have her calf. Yeah, I think she'll be the first one before the other three that are going to have a calf are over there. Besides this red one. Yeah, there's three more that could have a calf, and they're over here. They're over here. The one on the right, the one standing up, scratching her back with her horn, that's the one that's going to have maybe in May. And then this one laying down, it's I don't know. She had her calf middle of April last year, so it could be any time before or after that. And then there's this white heifer standing up next to her. Yeah, she could also. I'm pretty sure she's pregnant, but I think her calf will come later this year. Yeah, so I still got four animals to have calves yet out here. All right, I'm gonna head home. Well, heifer, you have a calf now because it's a nice day today. Supposed to get colder next week. This weekend and next week, so if you want to have a calf, now's a good time to do it. Alright, let's head for the house. Okay, I'm ready to head home in time lapse. I need to stop up here. They knocked the salt block off the tire, so I'm gonna stop at the gate and see if I can put that back on there. I didn't wear my boots. They're still wet. I just get my feet wet now. Yeah, I should charge that oiler too. But not today. I still got time. There's no hurry on that. Let's move that salt block where it belongs. That's done. I'll probably knock it off again. I'll just have to put it back. Okay. Still windy. Yeah, windy, but it's warm. The air's cool, but not cold. Okay, let's continue the journey back to the house. Okay, let's continue the time lapse on the way home. Well, that's 4:40 and I'm back. Good to be home. So it's 4:40 p.m. and the sun's getting low, but it's still warm and windy. Somebody pulled up to here and then they backed down. Oh, down there on the road. I don't know, maybe they're looking at my cattle. I don't think my cattle are there. I don't know who that is. I'm not sure, but I think they pulled in over here behind those cedar trees. And they were followed by an old Corvette. I know the Corvette is from this place. So maybe they were together, or maybe not. Don't know. Nice view from up here on my porch. Alright. I was ready in the house when I remembered I left my jacket in the truck, so I had to come back and get it. Yeah, that car was parked on the road up there. Actually, they drove up about there just before my driveway. Then they backed down. I guess they saw my cattle here and decided they wanted to get a better look. Yeah. Hi, bud. What's going on, bud? Yeah, they saw him, and they probably saw these guys too, these girls. Yeah. Okay. At least I know what they were looking at. Yeah. Alright. Since I'm out here, I'm gonna go check the barn and see if there's anything in my trap. There's me on the hill next to with the tree. Actually, I'm down the hill from the tree, but the tree's right by me. Yeah. It's the tree. Well, this is the kind of weather I like. Near 70. Because, and the ground's dry now too. So I can go almost barefoot. Haven't done that in a long time, since last fall, I guess. The next time I feed a hay bale, which would probably be next week or maybe a little longer than that, where my shadow is, on the other side of the fence, I noticed the cattle like to lay there. So I'm going to put a bale there. If they roll it in the pond, well, that's just too bad. But I'll put it right in line with that corner post there, so they have some place to lay there. They like to lay there because I think it's mostly out of the wind when it's windy. I don't know why they lay there, they just do. Anyway, it's kind of wet too because this branch goes down there, but at least they'll have something more comfortable to lay on if they lay there again. Yeah, sun's getting low, getting close to 5 o'clock, not quite though. Oh look, there's an island. There's an island down there. Hey, I'd like to watch the water reflecting on the sun reflecting on the water. Okay, let's check my trap. Look like the wind changed from the south to the west because I got waves blowing in here. The wind blowing in and making waves. There was no waves this morning from the south. from that direction. But from there, yeah, it's making waves. I just came here to check the trap. Nothing in the trap, but it's still set. It's still set, and there's no dirt in it, so they didn't dig any dirt out and put it in there, so that's good. Okay, there's the female kitten. She's the one with the white on it. Bud's at my feet. Going up, Bud. Yeah. You can't catch nothing there. Go on, Bud. Go up there with her. That's it, Bud. That's it, Bud. Check it out. Yeah. At least they didn't dig any dirt out and put it in the trap again. So that's good. Hopefully I'll get caught one of these days. I'm up here to the barn and not get a view of this bottom down here in the pond. Then the bale down there. There's one, I see one animal, maybe two. I see a head on this side and a butt on the other side. And the other ones must be over closer to the gate. And there's the old house. Still windy. Well, it's been a nice day today. Got some hay fed. Got that trash moved in the creek near the bridge. And that's about it. Oh, and well, it's not, only bad part was I almost got stuck at the east end of that pond up there. Yeah, that was my mistake. I won't make that mistake again. Yeah, I'll only go there when it's really dry. Okay, well, I'm about done for today. This must be similar to what that car was saying when they stopped up here. Actually, it backed up to come down here. It was up there before the top of, not quite at the top of the hill, but almost. Then it backed down here because I can see him from my truck, from behind my truck, or on the side of the truck. So I know they were seeing the white one, and then I'm sure the other ones were farther back. But now two of them are eating on the bale, and these two are up here, and they're eating grass. Okay. Grass is good if they can get it. Oh, it's windy. Now the wind's from the northwest. There's my shadow there in the trees. The wind's coming from this direction right there. Yeah. They said there's some cold air coming in tonight, so that's probably where it's coming from the north. All cold air comes in from the north anyway. That's about all I got for today. Bully, I saw a bully when I was feeding I saw a bully fighting with the mama cow. He was butting heads with the mama cow, so he's trying to exert his dominance. But he's still too young yet. When he gets some size to him, he'll be the boss out here. And let's see, today's 28th. On the 2nd, that old mama cow is supposed to come in the heat again. If she wasn't bred, which I don't think he could breed yet. He's too small. But if he did, then if he didn't, then she'll come in the heat again, and then he'll have another try. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on him. Sun's getting low. I'm gonna do an advanced sunset from up the road. Or is that down the road? Hey, bully. You like my shadow, buddy? Okay. Enjoy the day. There's my shadow next to her. That heifer. Watch this. I can make the sun go down real fast. Speed it up. How about that? That was a quick one. Well, let's set up some more cat food for the cats. And if I catch something to eat other than cat tonight or any night, I'll dispatch them. Okay. Yeah, this is only for cats. But I put it out here. I normally feed them up by the house on the porch. But when the other animals come to eat it, I can't do nothing about them by the house. But if they're out here, I can get them. All right. Catch you on the next one. Bye.